In SBL, there's a part of syllabus covering CSR and sustainability. Today, I want to talk a little bit about it. CSR, the full term is corporate social responsibility. It means the corporations, it means the companies think that they have to do something as a way to show they are responsible to the society. That's what we mean by corporate social responsibility. It can be very simple action. It can be just a minor action, nothing to be done as additional action, or it can be entirely new thing to be done, not within what they are doing in the business, but they do something extra. The small skills example would be like, for example, for property developer, they develop property, they build houses, they build housing area, they build condominium. As a part of CSR, it can be as small as they build trees around the housing area so that it supports the greenery environment, or it actually supports a better airflow or air circulation because of the trees. It can also be to beautify the scenery. It can also be for landscape purpose, but this is how they show that we are responsible and we will take the responsibility to the society by doing something. It can be as small as that. It can also be like normally what company do as extra thing, for example, donation, right? Get a sum of money to be donated to someone who needs the money, or it can be sending food to the flood victim, right? Something extra, or it can be setting up foundation to support the students who need scholarship to pursue their tertiary education. It can be like this. So all these are considered under CSR. Now, how SBL questions will ask you about CSR? Normally, they will not ask you to give example. I don't think so. But examples may be useful in a way to show that you understand the syllabus. But I would say that based on my experience and based on my own thoughts as well, CSR in SBL exam will be asked in the way to ask you to evaluate what the company has done. Is it something really fulfilling the goals of the company? Or is it something that is aligned with CSR initiative? Or is it something that violates what the company claim themselves to be? So I would say SBL question normally ask you in this way, more on evaluation on what has been done, and whether to test you whether you are aware that the actions that the company has been doing, is it in line with what they have claimed in the mission or vision, or in the website in strategic goal as well, right? So that is CSR. CSR, I would say it is a very wide range. It covers all activities that shows the responsibility to the society and also the environment. So CSR is very wide. But in contrast, if you talk about sustainability will be a narrower perspective, where sustainability is concerned about whether the future generation can enjoy the same resources as what we are enjoying now. So we are still doing CSR. If you ask me, sustainability will be part of CSR. We are still doing CSR because we are showing our responsibility to the society. Even for future generation, it is considered as society as well. However, when we are showing our responsibility, we take a narrower perspective to ensure that the future generation has the same thing as what we have, to ensure that the future generation can enjoy the same thing as what we have. So for sustainability, the effort that they will focus on is to make sure the resources are sustainable, is to make sure the resources will be replenished so that the future generation will enjoy the same thing as what we enjoy. So that is what we mean by sustainability. Whereas for CSR, it covers sustainability. Sustainability is part of CSR, I would say. But CSR also cover other things which is not related to sustainability. So CSR is a wider scope, and sustainability will be a narrower scope, where you concern about retaining the resources, sustaining the resources for the use of future generation. So some examples will be something like we try to do planting after we cut the tree. So this is called reforestation, some sort like this. Because when we cut the tree, we use the tree as resources, then the trees will get lesser. So our future generation will not enjoy the same as what we enjoy now. So we have to replenish it. So we have to plant the trees again so that our future generation can have the same resources as what we have. And also another example is people keep on saying that we don't use petrol car anymore. Why is that so? It's because petrol comes from fossil fuel. Fossil fuel will be used up one day, right? If we continue to use fossil fuel, it will be used up one day. And so our future generation, it can be like future and future and future generation, not only your next generation, right? Our future generation may not enjoy the fossil fuel anymore because once we use up the fossil fuel, that's it, right? So we try to use renewable energy, and that is the reason why we want to encourage all this. And then very interesting example will be something like, if sustainability concept exists in the past, right, maybe today we'll still be able to see dinosaurs, right? So that is what I think as sustainability. So same for CSR and sustainability, I think for SBL, they will ask in the same direction, where they ask you to evaluate the effort made by the company. Is it sufficient? Is it in line with the goal? Is it in line with your thought as well? It's like what you understand about CSR and sustainability as well. And sometimes this can be related to ethics as well. So is it ethical to do something, right? So hopefully you have a simple idea, an idea to kickstart your understanding about CSR and sustainability.